everybody, Chuck and Stacy here, and welcome to a brand new VO Demo Spotlight with the awesome Mark Collins. It's going to be freaking cool. First of all, you guys have been sending us such great comments on the demo spotlights. You obviously love them, and everybody is saying how much they're learning about the process of recording, you know, maybe their demo when it comes up to doing that. And people are just really enjoying learning from, you know, the direction given, and also from the talent's point of view of how they take that direction and interpret that direction, which I think is pretty neat too. But the cool thing today is that last time we told you that going forward, all demo spotlights are going to be remote only. And that's because of a couple of reasons. Number one, things have drastically changed in the voiceover world, in where almost everything is remote now. And your home studio today is more important than it has ever been, ever. And so from now on, we're going remote. We're showcasing the talent studio, and your studio needs to be showcased in your demo. It's not just your voice, and it's not just your pretty face and your talents anymore, right? Now it's also about your studio. Anything you'd like to add to that?
And the cool thing about this, which is such a celebration of the advancements in technology, Mark, tell everyone where you are.
I'm based in Ireland, right across the Atlantic Ocean from where you guys are.
And there you have it. We are not glitching. We have no latency. We are in real time, prime time with you. This is awesome.
Yeah.
And so just to let people know that the business is absolutely global, and what an exciting opportunity that we have to work with you. And now we get to go through the process. So let's start, first of all, Mark, when you first said, hey, I need to do a promo demo, what was your thought? How did you get to Demos That Rock?
Well, I've been following VO Buzz Weekly, you guys, watching all your interviews. You've just stellar interviews, and I've garnered so much information, and more so, I've found out the people that I need to connect with, to coach with, because you talk to all the professionals. So if I want to be the best, I've got to work with the best. So when I heard you talking to David Alden, who does promos, obviously, and I mean, he worked with Don LaFontaine. So why would I not want to try and work with that guy?
Yeah, right.
So I saw your interview, saw the interview you did with him, and I tracked him down, and I started coaching with him about 4 or 5 months ago.
Amazing.
Excellent.
And obviously that was a virtual experience as well. So do you feel
just real quick, I just want to touch on that, because one of the greatest things that Mark just said is that he didn't just pick up the email and say, hey, Chuck, I want to record a demo with you. And here I am. I'm ready to rock, man. I think I have what it takes. He didn't say that. He said, I'm going to prepare for this recording with a professional coach for 5 months so that I'm 100% ready. And I love when people take their business that seriously, because unfortunately in this day and era, being good is invisible, and you need to be better than good. You need to be great. And doing that will ensure that not only do we have fun during the session, but that we capture some magical reads, so that when people hear your brand new shiny promo demo, because today we're working on promos, that they go, wow. Look at that. Mark's like, I'm pretty excited right now.
Do you know something? I've been so excited about this. When we booked a date, when we had our pre-meeting, and then we booked a date, I've just been building up and getting closer. It's another week, 2 weeks. It's just been amazing. And today I was like a kid in a sweet shop. Just crazy. I couldn't concentrate. I just couldn't concentrate on anything else other than I'm recording tonight.
I love it.
That's awesome, buddy.
We are here and we are going to support you. And when you think about, I mean, your business there, obviously you're based there, but you're doing work over here in America. You're doing business all over Europe. So what do you think are your strengths, Mark, as a voice actor?
Well, I think my strengths are that I'm quite diverse. First of all, I've got a very good sense of humor. Which allows me to create characters. It allows me to kind of step out of my comfort zone. as usual, everybody tells you, oh, you got a nice voice. I've worked in radio. I've been the announcer guy for 25 years. So I've actually done commercial reads in the radio environment.
Right.
But I think I'm much more than that. So coaching with people has brought that out of me. I've coached with Mark Grau. I've coached with JB Blanc. I did some workshops with Andrea Toyes. So I'm connecting with the people that are going to help me to explore the other genres like video games, like animation, and now promos, obviously.
Right.
Beautiful.
And so you've obviously been doing this for a few minutes. This is not your first time in front of the mic. So what are your hopes, your goals, your dreams for this next phase of your voiceover career?
Well, as you can see, I'm no spring chicken, as we say on this side of the Atlantic. Just saying.
I love that word, by the way.
Pretty obvious, obviously. So I've still got a full-time job, survival job. So I still work. So I had a full day's work today. Didn't do anything because I was thinking about this, but I was there. Obviously, don't tell my boss. Don't tell my boss. So I want to transition into where I can retire from the survival job and hopefully move into a career where I can do voiceover, voice acting full-time, remotely from different locations. Now, I know everyone says, Los Angeles is where video games are. And I do get that. And maybe that will happen. My kids are grown up now, so maybe I could move if the need arose. But at the moment, I'm focusing on building my craft, getting better at what I can do, showcasing myself, and hopefully those opportunities will arrive.
So there's more opportunities now to every voice actor than there ever were before. And I think that that's a beautiful thing. But I just want to talk just real briefly because I want to start recording so people can see the process of us recording the demo, directing, you getting some reads. And then at the end of this video, magically, not really, we're gonna play Mark's fully produced promo demo at the end of this video that you'll get to hear what it sounds like when it's totally done. But I wanted to ask you real quick about your studio. What are you using in your studio? Talk about your booth, talk about your microphone, your preamp. What is happening on that side?
Well, for a lot of people, when the pandemic hit, it was a bad thing. And a lot of people were, lost their jobs or they were furloughed from their job, but they said over here. So I used the time from my survival job to build a studio. I always wanted to build a studio. So I built a studio up in my attic in my house. So basically, I've got a fully soundproofed, fully treated broadcast quality studio because I do radio. So I actually do radio shows from here. Right. As well, which is great. So basically what I'm using the 416, obviously, because it's the mic that's just...
the
Sennheiser 416.
We say 416, they say 416. I love it.
You know what? They're the same numbers.
I love it. The Sennheiser 416, 416.
Yeah, that's right. It's going into my Behringer mixer, which I use because the reason I use a mixer is because I do a radio show. So I need to have access with other channels as well. I could directly go into it. That's going into a Summatrix 528E voice processor.
Right.
And that's going into Adobe Audition into my computer.
You sound great. The quality is excellent. It looks kind of like an aquarium. I love that round situation. I feel like there's going to be like a dolphin swimming by.
Yeah, I know, totally. Wait a minute. I just saw a flipper.
Okay, so then what I want people to understand is, so now obviously we're not doing this in person. So let's tell everyone what you're going to do. So you're going to record on your end all the audio.
Yep. And you're recording on what, Doll?
I'm recording on Adobe Audition. Yep.
Yeah, I'm keeping track of every take that we do, Mark. So you're going to slate every take.
So you're going to say, do we know what we're starting with?
I don't know yet.
What do you want to start with?
Yeah, I'm going to go with Vikings Valhalla.
Okay. Oh my gosh, when I was watching that to write your thing, I was like, this show is insane. Insane. So for example, you're going to say Vikings Valhalla, take 1. Okay. And then if there's more, it's whatever the spot is, take 1, take 2, et cetera, et cetera.
Exactly.
Okay?
And I'll remind you of what take we're on so you don't have to really remember that. And then I would like to have everything back, Mark, in wave, mono, 2448, 24-bit, right? 48 hertz.
Let's do this.
Absolutely.
Okay.
We're going to rock and roll, baby.
And hydrate.
Ooh, give it a go. Yeah, let's do it.
All right. I'm going to catch some action shots. I'm going to slide out of here.
All right, Stacey.
See you at the end. Enjoy yourself.
Thank you, Stacey. Thank you, Stacey. this is not the time to be nervous. It's not right. We want to have fun, and we want to experiment and collaborate, and together we're going to make sure that we create something just really, really great. Okay, I'm excited about this, Mark. So whenever you're ready, make sure you're recording. Make sure that your levels are right at about -9 dB, which is basically the middle of the meter.
Yep.
That's a really fine place to be recording this stuff. And don't edit anything or clean anything. I'm going to do all that on my end later on.
Okay, perfect.
And don't stop recording either. Start recording, and you're not going to stop recording until I tell you to.
Yeah, it's going now. It's recording, and
Beautiful.
I'm just yep, we're hot.
Let's go for a Vikings take 1.
Okay. Vikings Valhalla, take 1. Witness the rise of legends in the fight for survival and glory. Vikings Valhalla on Netflix.
I like that. Now, one thing that you can't deny is that your voice is built for this kind of stuff. You know what I mean? Not everybody could pull something like that off. That was pretty awesome. I want to try something because I know this it's a violent show.
Yeah.
It's definitely a dark show, but it's got action.
Yep.
Okay. So
Okay.
I just want to go a little tiny bit quicker on this next read, Mark. This will be take 2.
Okay. Vikings Valhalla, take 2. Witness the rise of legends in the fight for survival and glory. Vikings Valhalla on Netflix.
Okay, love the speed, but you lifted the pitch a little bit.
Okay.
We're going to bring the pitch back down, keep it, more on that darker thriller.
Okay.
Witness the rise of legends, right? Just keep it right there. Take 3.
Vikings Valhalla, take 3. Witness the rise of legends in the fight for survival and glory. Vikings Valhalla on Netflix.
Love it. That right there, I feel is our sweet spot.
Okay.
Okay. So
Yeah.
let's go for a couple more takes there.
Okay.
This will be take 4.
Okay. Vikings Valhalla, take 4. Witness the rise of legends in the fight for survival and glory. Vikings Valhalla on Netflix.
Beautiful. Another great take, buddy. And this will be take 5. And maybe try and give me something a little tiny bit different this time. Still in that kind of dark little mode there, but this will be take 5. Give me something a little bit different.
Okay. Vikings Valhalla, take 5. Witness the rise of legends in the fight for survival and glory. Vikings Valhalla on Netflix.
Beautiful. That was really cool, man. And you know what? I want to try something on take 6. I want to try witness the rise. I want to really, really hit rise. Okay. So witness the rise of legends. Okay. And then the rest of it. Take 6.
Vikings Valhalla, take 6. Witness the rise of legends in the fight for survival and glory. Vikings Valhalla on Netflix.
Beautiful, man. Freaking awesome. Those were all really, really great. So we're done with that. I know I have what I need from that. And so you can stop recording on that and check this out. I may use the middle of something, the middle of the other, or the beginning of something, middle of the other, end of another take. But I have to say that I love everything that you did.
Cool.
Awesome job, buddy. And so you're going to just store and save that file.
We'll save it right now, just in case.
Great.
Because the power might go and then we're in big trouble, right?
Next, I would like to do Mysteries of the Abandoned.
Okay. Yes.
And just for everybody out there, the specs on this spot, it says here on Stacy's copy that she brilliantly wrote. The specs are mysterious, exploration, and intriguing. So let's see your interpretation of that for take 1 whenever you're ready, and then we'll go from there.
Okay. Mysteries of the Abandoned. Take 1. Once famous sites of heroes and villains, now neglected relics with secrets waiting to be exposed. Mysteries of the Abandoned, streaming on Discovery Plus.
Beautiful, man. And I'm glad that you went for a little bit more of a hushed kind of sound on this, which was really cool. I would like to add a little bit. Now, this is where it gets tricky. So I love what you just did. I want to add a little bit more intrigue.
Okay.
Okay. Just there you go. That's the word right there. A little bit more intrigue. Take 2.
A bit more. Mysteries of the Abandoned. Take 2. Once famous sites of heroes and villains, now neglected relics with secrets waiting to be exposed. Mysteries of the Abandoned, streaming on Discovery Plus.
Wow. That was really different, man. Not only did you add a little intrigue, but you also played around with it a little bit. You know, you took the danger out and it made it a little bit more, you know, we're going on an excursion. You added a little bit more exploration. Love. That was cool. Let's do one more. And this time I want a little bit of a combination. I'm really going for it here. I want a combination of 1 and 2. So keep a little bit of the intrigue, but give it a little bit more mystery. Take 3.
Okay. Hold on a second, mystery.
Yeah, I know he's like going.
I know exactly what you're talking about, Chuck. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Come
Mysteries,
on.
Mysteries of the Abandoned. Take 3. Once famous sites of heroes and villains, now neglected relics with secrets waiting to be exposed. Mysteries of the Abandoned, streaming on Discovery Plus.
That was freaking awesome, man.
Thank you.
Dude, I got a little chill on that one. Fantastic. No, that was good. That was really good. I guarantee you people are watching this right now going like, holy crap, that guy is freaking awesome. And really, really, really good, Mark. Let's do this. So export that.
Okay, save that one. Okay.
There you go. Save it, export it, make sure it's on your desktop, and that's a done deal. And then we'll move on to the next spot here. I'm telling you right now, man, that coaching with David Alden really, really helped.
It's amazing, actually. You're in the studio and you're doing your own thing and you're reading copy, and you're trying to readjust and redo stuff and self-direct, which is really hard. And then when you sit down with a professional who can give you their perspective and they give you the roadmap and they give you words, just do this, do that, just like what you're just doing now. It's amazing how you can just readjust the way it comes out. It's just incredible. Yeah.
And I wanted to let everybody know, because this promo demo is really, really cool. Because when you and I, Mark, sat down to do the pre-production meeting on this demo, we discussed and talked about, well, where do we want this demo to serve? What demographic are we going after? And where do we want this demo to? Do we want it to serve the US or do we want it to serve the UK? And what we did was we kind of combined and did a little mashup, if you will, of UK and America, and also shows that are global, that are streaming not only in America, but also in the UK as well. So we got a really, really nice balance of that. And what that means is that this demo will actually work as a tool for Mark everywhere, no matter where he's trying to get some recognition and some attention. So I love that. Next, we're going to spice things up a little bit here. I want to go with police interpreters. This is channel 5 UK. Oh, I'm sorry. You're right. In America, we say interpreters. Interceptors. Police interceptors.
This is a wacky show. My goodness.
Oh my goodness. I love it. I love it. See, well, that's why I have you. Stacey's always fixing my English. Hey, my first language was Spanish.
Exactly.
I'm from Cuba, so what do you want, right?
Sometimes his bilingualness comes out a little too
so
much.
funny, so funny. Okay, so whenever you're ready, buddy. Police interceptors.
Okay.
Take one whenever you're ready.
Okay. Police interceptors, take one. By foot, car, or in the air, they are the UK's elite crime fighting team. Police interceptors, new next on My 5.
There you go. That was a very UK read, I must say.
Mm.
Right? Yeah,
Was it?
I love that. And that's the other thing, man, is that it's really cool when you, if you don't know, you find out what kind of read is proper for, you know, the UK and America. Like, for example, here in the United States, that read, it might work on a dramedy on Fox, right?
Yeah.
But it certainly would not work on, like, you know, NBC, ABC, CBS. Love that. And so I love how loud you were on that. That's good. Keep that. Just take the choppiness away.
Yeah, I know. David said the very same thing to me as well. I have that knack. I don't know what it is. It's just, I don't know. It's probably my biggest fault of all the things that I do. I'm doing it is bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum, ba, bum. I need to smooth it out. I've got it written down on the script. Smooth. There
you go. So that's my only note, man. Smooth it out a little bit, and let's go for a take three.
Maybe try, Mark, when you're talking, do this. Yeah. And do this with your hand, with your arm, and just like you're literally following it as a smooth, non-breaking line.
Okay,
good idea. Choreography for you. Didn't
know. Little choreography, buddy. We're gonna get you dancing by the end of this video.
I didn't know we were going to do dances. We're going
to be dancing. Oh, this is great. Stacey's going to have you tap dancing. Okay, so let's go for a take three. And by the way, because this spot is louder, how are your levels on this spot, Mark?
Yeah, I actually step back as well, so I'm keeping the levels just at the corner of my eye.
So you have to, you just bring your preamp down a little bit, okay?
Yeah, okay.
Take three.
Okay. Police interceptors, take 3. By foot, car, or in the air, they are the UK's elite crime fighting team. Police interceptors, new next on My 5.
That was totally different than anything else that we have. And I have to say, that was really cool. Okay. Give me another one just like that, buddy.
Okay.
Take 5.
Police interceptors, take 5. By foot, car, or in the air, they are the UK's elite crime fighting team. Police interceptors, new next on My 5.
Another freaking great one.
Thank you.
Oh, let's try that, Stacey. Great idea.
Just for curiosity's sake.
Yeah.
And we're not being charged by the take, right? Try it as almost as if, Mark, you're like a reporter on the side of the road.
Okay.
Reporting on this incident.
Okay.
So there's urgency, there's volume, just to see if that changes. So put yourself on the side of the road.
Okay.
Live reporting.
With a microphone, live reporting.
Mark Collins reporting live.
Coming to you live.
Take 7.
Take 7.
Police interceptors, take 7. By foot, car, or in the air, they are the UK's elite crime fighting team. Police interceptors, new next on My 5.
Another great read. I love it. Okay, we're done with that. You can export.
You do know it goes downhill from here, don't you?
No. That's not a thing. It actually goes uphill from here. It's getting better. It's getting better and better.
Oh, dear.
I want to do BBC Sports next.
Okay.
And for the people out there, the specs on this spot is exciting, epic, grand, dynamic, and quick pace.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
So that's a lot, but let's see where you go, and we'll go from there. So whenever you're ready, BBC Sports, take 1.
Okay. BBC Sports, take 1. The biggest events in sports, scores, and highlights. Be a part of it all across the BBC.
Love it. I mean, that was legit.
You just became a sports fan, Chuck.
Well, no. Listen, sometimes, and we all hear this. Sometimes you hear something, and you go like, it doesn't sound right. You know, sometimes you hear something and you go like, oh, wow, that sounded like that's the way it's supposed to be. And what you just did was exactly that. It sounded like what it was supposed to be. You didn't sound like the guy auditioning for the job. You sounded like the guy that already had the job.
Okay, thank
And
you.
that was really cool. Let's go in for another one like that. Take two.
Okay. BBC Sport, take two. The biggest events in sports, scores, and highlights. Be a part of it all across the BBC.
Awesome. Awesome, man. One more and we're done, buddy. See, and wait a minute. He said it was downhill from here. You're getting better, man. Let's go start back from the top. No, this is take three, brother.
Okay. BBC Sport, take three. The biggest events in sports, scores, and highlights. Be a part of it all across the BBC.
Wasn't that good?
Yeah.
I mean, you know, can we get different? Yeah. Can we get better? Not really. So at this point, it gets different, but it's not going to get any better. You're great. You're done. Save that little sucker and we move forward.
Right on point.
Okay, that's saved.
Beautiful. How are you feeling right now, buddy? You feeling good?
I'm feeling great. I'm actually loving the process. Just
Okay, good.
absolutely loving it. I'm buzzing. Absolutely buzzing.
Good, good. You know what? I'm getting that. We're both getting that from you. That you're in the zone.
Yeah,
Love.
great.
Next, I want to do Bob's Burgers. This is on Fox, and of course syndicated all over the freaking planet. But the specs on this is upbeat, fun, playful. Right, so we can get a little wacky with this and sarcastic. Let's not forget that sarcasm. Now, you guys have sarcasm built into your blood, so this should be this should be pretty easy for you.
Oh, no. This is the one I had the trouble with, actually. This is the one that I struggled with, if I'm honest.
Well, let's see where we go, man. And don't be afraid. Listen, mess it up, get it all wrong.
Yeah.
Okay,
All right.
that's where we're gonna find a magic.
No, that won't be a problem.
Take one whenever you're ready.
Okay. Bob's Burgers, take one. Sunday, Fox Animation Domination is serving up something amazing. New Bob's Burgers, Sunday at 9 on Fox.
I mean, come on. That was friggin' amazing. My goodness gracious. Dude, you know what? You're going to get in trouble. That was perfect. How about we try one more like that, just a little faster?
Okay, a little faster. Okay.
Take two.
Okay. Bob's Burgers, take two. Sunday, Fox Animation Domination is serving up something amazing. New Bob's Burgers, Sunday at 9 on Fox.
Give me the last line one more time.
Okay. New Bob's Burgers, Sunday at 9 on Fox.
And just give me this on Fox.
On Fox.
Boom. And by the way, that was 2 takes. This is the easiest one you've done so far. We're done.
How crazy is that?
Exactly.
That's crazy.
By the
Because
way,
I
that
struggled
happens
with it.
all the time. Whenever somebody says, "Oh, this is the hardest one, man, I couldn't handle it. I couldn't sleep thinking about how hard this one was going to be," and then they get it in 2 takes.
Mark,
What a
are you a drama queen?
what a comedian!
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Found out.
Let's save that little sucker,
Okay, sorry.
export it, and then we move on. I think it'd be really cool if he literally had like a shark,
I know.
like a shark fin swimming by there.
Na, na, na,
Dum dum dum
na,
dum.
na, na.
Dun, 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 dun. And by the way, just so people know, the reason why Mark disappears when we ask him to do something is because he's got, what do you have down there? You have your computer down there?
Yeah, you know something. See, I do a lot of auditions and copy sitting down a lot of the time,
Exactly.
and I did the layout of my studio for radio work because I do a lot of radio work. So it's sitting down at my mixer with my screens in front of me. But obviously, for this kind of stuff, I need to be up, standing up, animated, use my body as much as my voice. So it's over there.
Excellent. Well, I love it, man. Whatever it takes, right?
Mark is not hyperventilating.
No.
He is fine.
I'm sweating. It's really.
It's a good
Well,
workout, right? This
yeah.
is great.
He's working
Yeah.
out,
You're
ladies and
doing great,
gentlemen.
man. And this is your last one,
And,
last
and
spot.
dude, after this, remember, Stacy's making you do a tap dance, so you can't go. Don't go
Yeah.
anywhere.
We have to do dance break choreography.
We're doing the dance break choreography.
You got to be
okay.
ready for everything.
So we're doing now we're doing Aaron Burnett out
Not
front.
yet.
This is a CNN spot. And it says here on the specs, important, truth, intelligent, confident, and factual. So let's see where you go with it. We'll redirect from there. Take one whenever you're ready.
Okay. Aaron Burnett out front. Take one. For original reporting of the stories that matter to you, at home and around the globe, watch Aaron Burnett out front, weeknights at 7 Eastern on CNN.
Beautiful. I love that. If you could raise your pitch a tiny little bit, just give it a little bit more brightness, then we'll have it. Take three.
Aaron Burnett out front, take three. For original reporting of the stories that matter to you, at home and around the globe, watch Aaron Burnett out front, weeknights at 7 Eastern on CNN.
Pretty good, right?
Yeah. A little lighter, not a smile necessarily, but just
Okay.
a little lighter, because not every story is
Gonna be
dire.
Yeah.
Yeah.
911, right?
Yeah,
Just
sure.
more, you're just delivering the message. She's giving the commentary, so you're supporting her.
Yep.
So just
Okay.
just the facts, ma'am.
Let's try that,
That's
Mark.
the fact. Yeah, okay.
Take four.
Aaron Burnett out front, take four. For original reporting of the stories that matter to you, at home and around the globe, watch Aaron Burnett out front, weeknights at 7 Eastern on CNN.
I love that guy.
Yeah, that was really good, man. So yeah, fantastic. And listen, I don't know how to break this news to you, buddy, but
Yeah.
we are done.
Is that it? Is that it?
Yeah, pretty much.
Double check. Okay, so did you save Aaron Burnett?
Save it. No, saving this one now.
Okay, so just double check that you have 6 separate files. It's a mark in the
There,
box.
look, there he goes.
What you didn't know is I've got 4 twin brothers and we've all done one each.
Yeah, he's there. They've all done one.
Well, hopefully your blood sugar isn't dropping because you're gonna get dizzy
Oh my
going up
God.
and down.
Okay, so hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've done all the
You
spots.
have your 6 files.
Yes, I have 6 files.
Excellent,
Okay.
buddy. So then,
Yep.
let me just talk
Yes,
about this
yes,
real
sir.
quick.
Okay.
Do you use a service for sending large files? Because these are large, like transfer.
Yeah, it's normally WeTransfer or Dropbox. So,
Hightail, Dropbox.
Beautiful.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
WeTransfer is going to be great. When you send, I'm not talking about you, Mark, but I'm talking about the people out there. When you're sending large files, WAV files, 24, 48, these are big files. You never want to send them through email because they're way too large, and you don't want to send them through anything that somebody has to join or sign in to download. You want to find something like WeTransfer, for example. When I get that email, I hit one button and these files transfer and it's done.
Right, and
So-
there's like send this file, Hightail.
Yeah, you want to make it as
WeTransfer,
easy as
Dropbox,
possible
exactly.
for the producers out there that are receiving your files. Buddy, I got to say, I'm really proud of you. I'm really, really proud of you. And I hope that the people out there enjoyed not just the process of, watching you and us recording and producing your new promo demo, but to me, it's always so great because, see, I didn't know how you were going to perform, right? And we didn't know. We didn't know if this was going to go, good, or if it was going to go, lopsided. In which case we wouldn't have aired it, right? No, we would have aired it, and then Mark would have been like, "Please take the video down." But no, it worked out really well. And the beautiful thing is this, man. Bottom line is this: you prepared
Yes.
correctly.
The proof is in the preparation.
You did your due diligence as a professional, okay? And you delivered the goods.
Thank you.
And
Appreciate
it made our job exactly, I'm not going to say easier or harder. It made our job exactly what it's supposed to be. which is to have a little fun, collaborate, laugh a little bit, you know what I mean, and and have ideas and throw them out there. And then the outcome is going to speak for itself, which you guys are going to be able to hear in a little bit. But Stacy, did you want to ask Mark any parting questions or anything like that?
Well, I'm always curious because obviously you've prepared, and that's wonderful. The proof is in the passion and the preparation, which clearly you have done your part. And I know you've been thinking about this for weeks and counting down the clock like the Advent calendar. But now, how do you feel? Are you pleasantly surprised? Are you surprised by yourself, or did it go how you thought it would? What are you thinking right now? Where's your head?
Well, it definitely went better than I thought it was going to go, because in my head, I'm never good enough. I always say I'm never good enough. So I feel I delivered as best as I could on the day. And you made it simple for me, if I'm honest. The copy was fantastic, really easy to read, really good to work in, and I could relate to it so much. So thank you, Stacey, for that. I really appreciate it. And Chuck, your direction is fantastic. You're just a great guy to work with. You're super cool. I got one bit of advice from Andrea Toyas at a workshop, and she said, there'll be lots of things going on. You'll be recording, you'll be doing this, you'll be doing that. The one thing you remember, she says, lock on to your director. And that's what I did. I locked onto you, Chuck, and everything you said, I tried to put it in here and get it to come out here. And I think I did. So I'm proud of myself, and I really enjoyed it.
Well, that's amazing. And you know what? I'm glad you're proud of yourself.
Yeah.
Because pride and arrogance are not the same thing. And you're confident and you are enough just how you are. Don't let anyone tell you differently, because there's only one you in the world. And you should feel excited. And thank you to David Alden for doing all he did, and you being open to say, I want to do what I need to do. So just could not be prouder. We're hugging you from across the pond, and super, super excited for the next steps and what's to come for you, buddy. So leave your comments below, you guys. Like and subscribe, and let us know what's working for you, and keep on dreaming big, because there's no expiration on your dreams. Thank you, Mark.
And now, the moment that everybody's been waiting for, you are about to hear Mark Collins' brand new shiny promo demo. Here
Let's roll.
Witness the rise of legends.
You are here because you are Vikings!
In the fight for survival and glory. Vikings Valhalla on Netflix.
Sunday, Fox Animation Domination is serving up something amazing.
Speaking of amazing, listen to this.
New Bob Burgers, Sunday at 9 on Fox.
By foot, car, or in the air. They are the UK's elite crime fighting team.
Get out! Open the door! Open the door!
Police Interceptors. New next on My5. Once famous sites of heroes and villains. Now neglected relics with secrets waiting to be exposed.
When you know who spoke here, you feel a certain weight of history.
Mysteries of the Abandoned. Streaming on Discovery Plus.
The biggest events in sports, the scores, and highlights. Be a part of it all across the BBC. For original reporting of the stories that matter to you, at home and around the globe.
What are you most proud of?
Keeping the peace.
Watch Erin Burnett Out Front, weeknights at 7 Eastern on CNN.